Charges filed against Virginia Beach Mayor Will Sessoms. It's our top story tonight at 5:30. We've learned much more since this story broke last night. In all, the mayor faces 5 charges for violating Virginia's Conflict of Interest Act. The charges stem from votes he cast as a member of City Council while he was also president of Town Bank. The law at the center of the Sessoms case spells out the penalties for a public official, and they're not as severe as you might think.
Each charge carries with it the possible penalty of a $500 fine. Investigative reporter Chris Horne has more on how this law works. Chris?
Yes, Stephanie and Deanna, there are 2 categories of severity under this law, and Sessoms' case is considered less severe. So the penalty would be about the same as having an open container in your car financially. We asked the local lawmaker if that's enough deterrent to make someone think twice. He told us it's not about the money.
It's a maximum $500 fine for each of the violations.
That's Special Prosecutor Michael Doucette describing the penalty facing Virginia Beach Mayor Will Sessoms should he be convicted.
As far as the punishment is concerned, I don't decide what the punishment is. The General Assembly sets forth the range of punishment.
Delegate Glenn Davis was first sworn in nearly 2 years ago when former Governor Bob McDonnell was facing ethics charges and Governor Terry McAuliffe signed an executive order limiting gifts that lawmakers could accept.
The most important thing is how you feel about yourself when you look in the mirror.
We asked Davis whether a $500 fine for conflict of interest is enough of a deterrent.
Well, I've always thought that the deterrent from actions is that what you feel inside and that personal relationship you have with the trust placed in you, as opposed to a financial penalty.
And even if Sessoms were found guilty, he could stay in office at least until Election Day.
There's no requirement that he either resign or be removed as a result of violating this particular code section for which he is charged. That would be ultimately up to the voters of Virginia Beach.
And Doucette later said he does want to research the law some more regarding removal from office. The law does have a higher category with stiffer penalties. It involves office holders who knowingly break the law. Instead of a $500 fine, they could face up to $2,500 on each count, a year in jail, and a judge could directly remove them from office. The charges against Sessoms, however, are in a lesser category. Chris Horne, 10 on your side.
Our coverage continues on air and online. For all the latest, go to WAVY.com and stay with us for WAVY News 10 at 6 for live updates from Andy Fox and Jason Marks.